embrace freedom and victory in our life. Hello guys, this is Yundel and this is just a share guys. From my reading in Galatians 5:1, as it says, at least we have freedom, for Christ has set us free. We must always cherish this truth and family refuse to go back into the bondage of our past. Guys, each and every one of us, we must acknowledge that freedom. Many of us, we are living day by day. Yes, we are free. Yes, like that and this one. And we are not really acknowledging the freedom we have in this life. But it says in Galatians 5:1, guys, at least we have freedom, for Christ has set us free. We must always cherish this truth and family refuse to go back into the bondage of our past. Yes, we must refuse to go back into the bondage of our past. Why? Because what has been done or what we have experienced, past is past and nothing we can do about that. Guys, we must understand that we all have different kinds of experiences in this life. And many of us is just taking it for granted, the freedom we have every day. As it says, we must celebrate it. Why? Guys, have you ever think those communist country? They don't have freedom. Their freedom is limited. So there are so much things we must be grateful for. Therefore, we must acknowledge to embrace life and freedom because it is the victory we need in our life. For he whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Freedom is about being free. Guys, there are some people, opposing forces that they're fighting today from one thing to another. Yes, they're fighting of their problems. They're fighting of the war. Things that we don't want to get free from. It cannot be avoided. There are things it's very difficult to get free from, like addiction, anxiety, lack, or fear. But guys, if you can acknowledge and embrace that freedom, it will set you free. No matter what battle we are facing, let this be the day we must declare our freedom because victory is on the way. Each and every one of us deserve to have that amazing victory for our life. Remember always that we have to stand and press through every day. We have to press through in order to be free. Free from our sin, free from addiction, free from anxiety, free from fear. Let freedom ring loudly in our life and embrace the victory God has in store for us. For he says, for he whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Guys, there is freedom that Christ set us free, and whom the Son sets free is free indeed. We must thank him and we must acknowledge that we can take our stand on Christ's finished work on the cross and press through on the freedoms we are battling for. We must believe and declare that the victory is through Christ. Guys, really, There is no real victory and freedom in our life when we don't believe in God, when we cannot invite Him into our life. Therefore, guys, I am sharing this with you. Many of us is not acknowledging in this. We're just living day by day thinking that all is well and we don't need this thing. But really, every now and then, guys, we have to acknowledge the freedom we are living every day. We have to acknowledge the greatness and goodness of God, that He can set us free from any addiction, from any anxiety, from any depression, when we can come unto Him and invite Him into our life every day. Acknowledge that freedom in your life and be grateful for every moment of your life you are living for. It is about living our best life, and we can only live our best life, guys, when we can learn to embrace the freedom towards our victory in Christ. This is Shundel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping here in my channel. I am very grateful to each and every one of you. I love you all, and bye-bye.